Hi everyone, WB from RI with another video. Um, a few weeks ago, EJ Food challenged me to a pickle challenge. And here it is. I got the sweet gherkin plastic pickles, and they're very small. Um, I'll do my best because me and pickles don't really get along. They make me very, very gassy. So this is for you, EJ Food. And people check out his channel, EJ Food, and also his girlfriend's channel, Vanessa Loves Makeup. So here we go with the pickle challenge. And also, EJ, sorry that it was late. I was a little under the weather, so I'm trying to play catch up now. If I can open this jar. Oh, okay. So while I'm eating the pickles, we'll have a little chat session about my weekend. And let's get the first pickle out. Oh, Lordy. Boy, can you guys see? I'm trying to fit the jar in as well, but I'll just hold it. See if you guys can see it. And there's the Pickle. Okay, I have to sit it down. I'm trying to get it in the picture. Let me see. Let me try this. I'll push the laptop back a little bit. Hi. You still can't see it. But, there it is. Okay, I tried. Pickle challenge. I guess the challenge is try to eat as many pickles that you can. And like I said, this is going to be difficult for me, but really bitter as hell. Oh my God. Yeah, this is going to be a fail, EJ. Oh my God. Oh, damn plastic pickles. It says sweet on the jar. It's sweet, but yet it has a lot of tartness to it. But I wanted to tell you about my weekend. Oh man. Friday, my son went to Baltimore to see his dad for the weekend. And Friday night, I went to see the Hodge twins. And they came to Comedy Connection in Providence, Rhode Island. Well, it's East Providence, but Providence, Rhode Island. And, oh God, what a horrible, the weather was horrible. Downpour and rain and snow and wind. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, flooding everywhere, but I still went. I pushed myself to go. I wanted to see the twins. And that was the first time I ever went to Comedy Connection. And the venue is nice, but it's small. You know, it's a small venue. But yeah, we got in. My nephew took me, thank God, because I don't have a car right now. So God will bless me and Jay soon with a car, I hope. But anyway, it was packed. They had 2 shows Friday night and 2 shows Saturday night. And Friday, the first show at 8 o'clock, it was packed. A lot of people were there. And I was standing there getting my tickets right at, in the entry area. And guess who walked by me? C Snacks. That's his YouTube channel. Capital C Snacks. And it'll come right up. Oh my God, that guy is so handsome in person. You know, he's a good looking guy. And I said, "Are you C Snacks?" And he turned around with the biggest smile. He said, "Yes." And I said, "Oh my God, I love your, YouTube channel, And he just smiled and he went in. And I got my tickets and stuff for myself and my nephew. And we went in and they sat us down at the table. Child, we were way in the back, near the window somewhere, near the kitchen area. I guess they thought we might be hungry. They, sat us near the kitchen. But anyway, I was so, I don't know, my aura was so light. And I don't know, I was just happy. I wasn't feeling melancholy, you know. And I was in a lot of pain, but my knee and leg, but I just had to go see them. I just had to go. They came, and I bugged them so many times in the comment sections of their videos. Please come to Rhode Island. Please come to Rhode Island. And they came, so, I made that effort, and I went to see those guys, and I'm so glad that I did. What a wonderful show. It was a very good show. I really, really enjoyed myself. And C Snacks was the opening act. And oh my God, that was a brilliant, brilliant idea to have him open up for them. Because, honey, once he hit that stage, 2 words, "Party people." When he blurted out that, and everybody was hype. Everybody started clapping and yelling, screaming. We were clapping. And I'm like, yeah, set it off. And he did. From the time he opened his mouth to the end of his set, pure laughter. We were just laughing nonstop. And my best part, I love when he talks about the turkeys. Oh my God, that segment is hilarious. And C Snacks, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for taking the time and talking to me after the show. And you were very friendly and welcoming. And, you were there for the fans. You were really there for the fans. And I love that, he was showing his gratitude, and he's going to go far. He's going to be big. In my eyes, he's the next Mike Epps, Chris Tucker, Chris Rock, and many other comedians, and he was very, very nice. I wanted to buy him a drink, but I didn't want to step on anybody's toes, step any boundaries, and be disrespectful. So I didn't offer. And it was just, he was fabulous. He was really, really good. And I asked him about Dame Drops, and he said he couldn't make it this time. So hopefully, maybe if there's a next time, hopefully Dame will be with them. And Mac, I would have loved to, have met Mac. Mac is legend, and he's another fine, good-looking honey with his smooth chocolate North Carolina skin. But the show was awesome, and I tried my best to get back to see the Hodge twins. And they had this guy, I guess he was a security guard or whatever, but he was like, I'm 5'6", and I weigh 210 pounds. And I know I gotta lose weight. I know. It's so hard when you're greedy. But he stood up about right up to my chest level, so that I guess he was like, maybe I'm 5'6", so he was like maybe 5'4", 5'5" ish. And he was like standing in front of the curtains. I'm like, what in the hell? I'm like, can I talk to the Hodge twins? I introduced myself and I said, well, can I see the Hodge twins? I have something for them. And no. That's all he did, and he turned his head this way. So I went around, because I can get his attention, his face. So I went around to the other side to look in his face, and I said, "Well, can you call one of them, either Keith or Kevin, to have them come to the curtain and, you know, see me? I wanted to give them something." No, no. He's just snapping. No, no. I'm like, oh God, this guy. And then I tried to bribe him. I said, well, look, I'll give you $50. I was desperate. I'll give you $50. Just let me see them. Hello, $50 in your pocket. A quick 50. I'll be in and out. Promise. Let me take a bite of this here pickle. EJ, I'm sorry, but this ain't no. Oh, these are horrible. Oh, oh, oh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, horrible, terrible. Sorry, EJ, this is a fail, big time. Challenge me to something else, please. But anyway, let me finish my story. Oh God. I wanted to give them something. And what I wanted to give them, I don't know if you can see these guys. They're probably backwards. Altoids. Altoids. And I just wanted to say to them, no pinga queso. No pinga queso. No dick cheese. That's all I wanted to do. It would have been quickity, quick, 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 So the guy said, no, no. And up here in Rhode Island, it's a, mafia state. A lot of businesses are controlled by, the mob. So, I went back to my seat and stuff, and I was going to ask C Snacks, but he was working the room. He was greeting people, meeting people, and people, they just gravitated to him. He was like a magnet, and he was pulling them in, because that's how warm he was. He was very, welcoming person, and he took that effort and that time to talk to the fans. And see, I like stuff like that. It's not, and he wasn't getting paid for that. That was on his time. And see, and I kind of wish the Hodge twins, Kevin and Keith, would have came out and did the same. But they had the meet and greet, and they want you to pay them to see them. And I don't know, I could be wrong, but they could have poked their head out. It was like they were too good, They were acting very airish. Airish is like being a snob, and they're fine. They're all that. And in person, once, C Snacks finished his set, everybody was standing up, clapping, and he was really good. He was a good hype man, so that was very smart of the twins to let him do his thing, because by the time the twins came on stage, we were ready. We were pumped. We were ready for the Hodge twins. So, Kevin and Keith, if you can keep Chris, what's his name? Chris Clark. That's his real name. But I know him as C Snacks. If you can keep him on board, that'll be a plus for your show. And the Hodge twins came up, they were pumped. Keith and Kevin, they were, oh my God, they polished up so well. They were truly professional. Compared to the show in Boston, on the show in Boston, they were like jittery all over the stage and up, and and it was like, you know, bumpy. It wasn't smooth, like Chris Clark. His show was smooth. It just flowed. He just flowed right into one segment to the next, to the next, to the next, to one joke right after another. It just flowed. It connected. And we were just in tears. We were laughing so hard. All the people around us and behind us at the tables, we were all cracking up. And the majority of the crowd was white. And it was like a handful of black people, like I would say maybe six. And the rest of the crowd was, Caucasian, which was cool by me, because they were laughing hard. I mean, Chris Clark's funny. He's a funny dude, and he can work both sides of the scale, meaning both type of audiences. And the Hodge twins need to learn to do that too as well. But Kevin and Keith, they were on point. They were on point. They were comfortable. They were relaxed. Their segment just flowed. One joke right after another. They were awesome. They were very, very good. They did a lot of the old stuff, but they did have some new things in there as well. What stuck out with me was the Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was funny. Kevin doing the sound effects and Keith doing the steps like Arnold, like the Terminator. And they could pull it off because they're big guys. And Kevin was really good with the sound effects. I wish they would do voiceovers like Tony Baker. They would be good at that too, voiceovers. But it was fun. And another thing that stuck out that was kind of funny. Oh my God. Well, it was funny to me anyway. But when Keith started talking about his wife, and when he goes, overseas to perform, um, his wife asked him to hook up, I guess, the phone or the tablet or something so she can watch him sleep, make sure his ass is sleeping in bed alone. Why I gotta go to the bathroom? Take the phone with you. I fell out. I was laughing so hard. He's sitting on the toilet taking a shit, and he's holding the phone up, and Elizabeth is watching him taking a shit. I'm like, come on now. I was on the floor. I was laughing so hard. But the twins are gorgeous men. I don't blame their wives because a lot of women would be on them. I'm one of them. I'm an old one. I'm 54, but I think they're 35. I'm not sure how old the Hodge twins are. But, oh my God, they're gorgeous. You can call them beautiful. Don't get it twisted. Men can be beautiful too. I'm at, it does sound feminine because you're used to saying it to women. But we're in a new time, new era. Men can be beautiful too. Remember that, And they're good-looking men. Clean cut, shaved, hair cut was on point. I thought they had blue eyes, but in one video, Keith said green. I thought they had blue eyes, but my sister Laverne, who passed, she was born with bright blue eyes and red hair, and it's all about the genetics, the past history, because we had my great Aunt Annie's father was white. He was, I guess, Irish, I'm not sure, but his wife was Indian, full-blooded Indian, jet black hair straight down to her back, and her skin was brown. So I guess, it skips a generation, but those guys, their genetics is awesome. I don't know why my brow keeps poking up like that, because I do that a lot, I guess. But, awesome genetics. They're very good-looking men. And at the end of their set, the Hodge twins, Kevin goes, okay, this line's for the meet and greet, but this line over here is for all the cream pies. I say, yeah. I don't know, they probably didn't know it was me, but I say, yeah, real loud as I could, because my my voice, sometimes my throat hurts, and it's hard for me to project loudly. I say, yeah, cream pie, I'm getting in the cream pie line. And the ladies next to me, they were cracking up laughing. But God bless you, Hodge twins. I wish you all the success in the world and all the love. And to the little mommies, Candy and Elizabeth, you are bonitas for sure. And I know I can't hold a candle to you ladies, but you are very beautiful. And just, you know, be patient and loving and supportive of your husbands, you know. They're out there doing their thing. They're bringing that money back to the home, you know. And if it was me, I'd be not only supportive, but I would be interactive, meaning that, you know, they do a video. Can I be in a video, or can I do the camera work for the video? Like kid behind the camera, Bridget films Michael. She films Michael, so she's there no matter what. You know, if you don't see her, you hear her. And I just kind of wish, you know, their wives do the same. Like, if they don't want to be on the camera, you know, just be in the background where, you know, people can hear you. And that's a good way to keep women in check. Keep them in check to let them know that, hey, we're here. They're married. Okay, back up. But, oh, thank you, Hodge Twins, so much for coming. Thank you so much. They probably won't come back, though. Like I said, the venue was small, so I don't know how that works as far, you know, money-wise, how much they earn and stuff like that. And I guess they probably had to work harder because the venue was so small. You know, they did 2 shows Friday and 2 shows Saturday, and then they were gone. They bounced to Florida. But I was hoping to meet them. I wanted to meet them so bad. And we stuck around after the show, my nephew and I, for the meet and greet. You know how niggas do. I try to sneak in, you know, under radar and stuff. And here he comes, little Italian guy coming. Approached me at a clipboard with all these names on it. I'm like, oh shit. When he said, "You here for the meet and greet?" he was not playing. He was very stern, you know. And I'm like, oh shit. So I started freezing up because I know I paid $50, you know, to get in. And you know, the meet and greet I think was $100. And I really didn't have that much. I had it on me, but you know, I gotta be sensible about things. I'm on a budget, you know. That's why I was trying to get back there to them, and I tried to call. I yelled once, but they didn't come, you know, so they probably didn't hear me. And oh man, he said, "You're not on the list. There's the door." That's exactly the way he did it. You're not on the list. There's the door. I'm like, oh shit, this guy ain't playing. And I said, oh God. I looked at my nephew. I said, oh. He said, let's go. I said, all right, yep, let's go. So it was still pouring, and he went and got the, you know, car and stuff. And I was waiting in the little area there, and the Hodge twins came back on stage to do the meet and greet. And I was going to open the door and yell, Keith, Kevin, to see if they'd turn around, but I didn't. I chickened out. So anyway, I was happy that Friday. They made my day. I had a nice smile on my face, and you know, I came home, couldn't sleep. I was up watching TV on the computer, couldn't sleep. I think I fell asleep like 4 in the morning. But anyway, that's it, guys. EJ, pickle challenge is a fail. I'm sorry, buddy. Challenge me to something else, because I didn't finish not one pickle. Look at this pickle. I took 2 bites off of it. I can't. Ugh. This horrible. It's gross. But anyway, Thank you, guys. I go for another chemo treatment this Thursday, part 2, for my joints, my lovely fingers here. Oh, God, I wouldn't wish rheumatoid arthritis on anybody, not even my worst enemy, because once it kicks in and flares up, you can forget it. It hurts to even sit up and walk. Just do a walk, never mind jogging or exercising, because all your joints, you're using all your joints for everything, and it's all pressure and fluid. So anyway, I'm going to close this out. I talked long enough. Hodge twins, I wanted to give you these Altoids. They're called Altoids. They're curiously strong mints. And for no pinga queso. No pinga queso. No dick cheese. So, au revoir, everyone. Peace, love, chicken grease. Remember to support autism. And I love you dearly. Thumbs up this video, please. I mean, some of my videos, it's like about 80 people review it, and I got 2 thumbs up. Come on, people. Thumbs up the video for me, please. And please, 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 more subscribers. Help a sister out. Get the word out about me. And share, share, share everywhere. I love you all. Thanks for listening. Bye. Peace.